Greetings. Today we will visit Muscatatuck National Wildlife Refuge near Seymour, Indiana in Jackson County. Before getting started, I would encourage you to subscribe to the Mossy Feet Books YouTube channel for more great content. I also entreat you to visit my website, www.mossyfeetbooks.com. There you will find sample chapters, podcasts, and a slew of contents and a link to where you can buy my books. While visiting the website, you can subscribe to it and receive email notifications when I publish a new book or other content like this video and podcast. This episode is based on my book, South Central Indiana Road Trips. The book is the first book in a 9-volume road trip Indiana series. Books include all of the historical markers as of 2022 in Indiana, along with the text and backstory. The books also include a nearly complete listing of virtually every tourism destination in the state. The destinations include parks, museums, drive-in theaters, bowling alleys, wineries, and much, much more. You can find my books locally at the Walnut Street Variety Shop in Batesville, Indiana. Wildlife lovers should think about making a trip to Muscatatuck National Wildlife Area. The refuge is on US 50, just east of Seymour, Indiana. The diversity of wildlife visible to even casual visitors to the refuge is a delightful thing to see. The refuge consists of 7,724 acres, of which forest land covers about 70%. The remainder is wetlands managed by the National Park Service personnel. The refuge is in both Jennings and Jackson County. However, the entrance is near Seymour in Jackson County. The refuge takes its name from the Muscatatuck River that flows through the refuge. The low, swampy area adjacent to the river forms the wetlands that make up the refuge. The name Muscatatuck derives from an Amerindian word meaning, quote, the land of the winding waters, unquote, an apt name for this rambling river. The river winds and rambles through southern Indiana countryside on its way to its mouth on the East Fork of the White River. The best time to visit is in spring or fall because that is when the wildlife are most active. This is true especially of the waterfowl. These include a stunning variety of ducks, geese, grebes, green heron, and other birds. Visitors can also, if lucky, watch the otters frolic in the waters and the white-tailed deer graze on the forest edge. The refuge manages a wide variety of habitat. Muscatatuck National Wildlife Refuge. There are grasslands, wetlands, and hardwood forests. Refuge personnel adjust the wetland water seasonally to manage the plant species. They plant grain crops like corn to provide food for the animals and conduct periodic burns to control trees in the grasslands. Over 280 species of birds live or pass through the refuge, including a nesting pair of eagles that with luck a visitor might see. Hikers will enjoy hiking the 8 trails, most of which are less than a mile in length. The 2 trails on the south end of the refuge, the East and West River trails, are longer, but closed from time to time due to flooding. These 2 trails are not maintained well as the others, and hikers may find snakes along the marsh end of the West River Trail. These trails travel along the Muscatatuck River for a portion of their length and will afford sightings of a nice variety of wildflowers. Visitors may also hike the maintenance roads that traverse between the marshes. Indeed, the hiker will find the greatest numbers of waterfowl and otters along these roads, as well as other river otters cavorting in the placid water. Morning and evening are the best time to visit, as during those times the birds and animals are most active. An auto tour among the marshy areas can yield a surprising number of herons, hawks, waterfowl, as well as white-tailed deer. There are several pull-off points to traveler to stop or view or photograph the wildlife. Hiking, hunting, and photography and fishing are the most popular activities at Muscatatuck National Wildlife Area. Small boats are permitted on some of the lakes. An Indiana state fishing license is required for fishing. Hunters will need an Indiana state hunting license and the appropriate stamps and tags. Boats can either be rowed or powered by an electric trolling motor. Before entering the refuge, it is best to visit the visitor center. The center features a fabulous bookstore and a bird viewing area at the rear. There is also a new auditorium in which naturalists conduct periodic wildlife programs. There are also clean restrooms as a visitor at the visitor center. National Park personnel also hold special events and field trips throughout the year. For more information, call the phone number listed below or visit the website. This is an excellent place to visit to purchase books or pick up self-guided auto tour and hiking trail map. Make sure you bring a picnic lunch, as there are many places suitable for a picnic. Nearby Seymour has a large variety of restaurants and grocery stores for supplies as well. Muscatatuck National Wildlife Refuge is at 12985 East U.S. Highway 50, Seymour, Indiana 47274. The phone is 812-522-4352. The website is www.fws.gov/refuge/Muscatatuck. Remember to visit my website where you will find complete selection of my books as well as links to sample chapters and other content. Subscribe to receive updates and notification of new book releases. I hope you enjoyed this podcast and thank you for listening.